What's up, guys? I'm here next to the 125. I wanted to bring you an update video because there's been a whole lot going on. I haven't really planned out everything I'm going to say, so probably ramble a lot in this one, maybe a little bit long, so I apologize for that in advance. But if you guys have been following my channel, paid any attention at all to this tank and my other tanks, you'll know, looking at this right away, that, like I said, there's been a lot going on. And if you follow me on Instagram, first of all, thank you. Second of all, you may have seen a post recently that I put out there mentioning that I had sold all of my Mbuna, which is true. So this was an all Mbuna tank as recently as last week. But I think, like a lot of people, kind of just had moved on from really being interested in Mbuna. So just a little bit of history. When I first started keeping African cichlids, my intention getting into it was to have an all-male peacock and hap tank, because I'd seen a lot of them and they were cool, but there was somebody locally that was selling a bunch of Mbuna. Just decided that that was too good of a deal to pass up. It was on Craigslist. I bought a bunch of fish, a lot of which you've seen in this tank. They were great fish. I really enjoyed it. Kind of led me in that direction for a while. I did enjoy them, but as you have seen recently, also, I started a peacock tank, and once I got a bunch of peacocks in here, I just really loved them a lot. Thought they were awesome to have. I say awesome a lot, as I'm finding as I look at my own videos. I'm sorry. It's like my favorite word, apparently, awesome. But did really enjoy them. But I just thought about it and decided it was time for the Mbuna to go. I think that's a progression that a lot of people go through. A lot of folks that keep African cichlids, maybe they have a mixed tank with haps, peacocks, and Mbuna. Maybe they've just got Mbuna, and a lot of folks do settle on the all-male peacock tank or the all-male mixed hap and peacock tank. And that's what I'm going to be going with here long term. As you can see, a lot of the rockscape I've taken out because peacocks don't need nearly the amount of rocks that Mbuna do. This isn't necessarily the permanent rockscape. It's always a work in progress. So I've moved all the big guys over that were in my 90, my peacock tank before. All of the bigger ones, the ones that I'm sure are males, I've moved over here. Still got a bunch over in the 90 off camera here that are either, I think, are female or that are smaller, or we're just waiting to see, basically. And then I did pick up, got to give a big shout out to Maximus Aquatics, whose channel you should definitely subscribe to if you don't already. His name is John. He lives here locally. I'm in Ohio, and he lives by me, and we went up and visited a guy, a breeder here that's not too far away, that he buys a lot of fish from and has in the past. A guy that I'd heard about and definitely wanted to go see. So this past weekend we did that. It was really just all in one shot. I posted the Mbuna on Craigslist kind of on a whim. I thought, I'm ready to do this. Somebody reached out to me and said, well, what do you want for all of them? I went, man, I don't even know, because I've got a lot of them and I hadn't even thought about it that way. But it worked out. I sold all of them to one person. That's everything that was in this tank, all the juvies downstairs. I've got just a few fry left that were like really small fry that I didn't think would even survive a trip. So I've got those, raise them up a little bit bigger, probably sell them. And then downstairs, not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Might do some peacock breeding groups. We'll see. But did pick up some peacocks for this tank. Stirred everything up, clearing out all this rock work. It's still really cloudy. It's not looking good. And this tank never looks as good on camera, frankly, as it does in real life. Can't really settle on how I want to do the lighting. That's one thing that if you've got tanks and you're making videos, it's really tough to figure out how do I light them, because the way I light this tank for me to enjoy it on a daily basis and the way I would light it for a video are often very different. For instance, like right now I've got an overhead light on so that you can see me at all, and it kind of washes out the tank a little bit, so I've got some different lights in here to try and balance it out. So that's kind of tough to figure out sometimes. But anyway, so it's cloudy, so forgive that. But I got a bunch of fish, and some of them are, the new ones are over here too, but I got a strawberry peacock that is right here, that is ridiculous, just amazing fish. Got a few haps actually, and my favorite is going to be down here, this pheno, which is pretty young, but once he starts to get grows up and get some spangles, should be awesome. Some other random peacocks you can see, that's the Eclipse right there. My big blue neon is over there. So I'll do a video at some point, give you some close-ups on these guys, but I really just wanted to touch base, show you guys what's going on with my tanks, because the last few videos really that I've done have been more like how-to or products, which I think are great and helpful for the community. I know I like to see that stuff too, but people do also really like to see your tanks, frankly. I know I love watching just videos of people's tanks. So this is mine. This is my big one. At some point, maybe, if I can talk the boss into it, maybe I'll get a 150. Probably couldn't do any bigger than that here. I don't know. I'm paranoid about the weight, because this is our den, basically. This is not the basement. This is not on a slab. My basement is right below this. This is going perpendicular to joists right here, which right behind this sit right on, like in the crawl space of my basement. There's a wall that comes up, so it's fairly stable. But if I get many hundreds more pounds of weight on there, it just makes me nervous. So probably 150 is about the biggest I do. I could use the same stand and canopy for it, so that might be the way that I go. I'm not sure. So anyhow, a lot going on with the tanks. So bringing more updates later. Just wanted to show you this, as I said. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Going to be getting some more fish, since this looks pretty empty right now. Don't have that many peacocks in there at the moment, and haps. But again, thanks for watching. Please, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do that. Always appreciate it. Try to bring you good content. Hit like. If you have questions, comments, let me know what you think of this new plan. Am I crazy selling those Mbuna? Gotten some positive feedback on it so far, so hopefully you don't think so. But let me know what you think in the comments. Otherwise, thanks everybody. Talk to you soon.